Good morning and welcome to another weekend wrap up and Friday as we move through this doldrums of January. I kind of get into a January, February funk. So trying to stay excited and motivated through these dreary days we have here in Indiana. One thing I'm definitely excited about is I'm starting to implement a digital badge system within Canvas. Now, let me back that up a little bit and make sure that you guys understand what I'm talking about there. So, as I described last semester, have what are I call these like essential learning merit badges that students can learn in class, and a essential learning is basically a unit that we go over in class. And a lot of times kids will put those digital badges on their science notebook. So you might have seen these around on kids' notebooks. And basically, what we do is each class is broken down into what are essential learnings that are basically units, and then within those there are like tasks that they have to complete. And so, for example, in science right now, we're doing the water cycle. And so they have to explain and diagram the water cycle and the sources of energy that power it. And so within that, there are specific learning goals that they have to accomplish. And basically, those are what make up the assignments that are in Canvas then. So, when I look at a module within Canvas, each of those assignments are basically those little tasks or objectives that they have to complete. And so, what we're experiencing here as teachers is it's just difficult to get kids to turn in each assignment. And so, a way that I've decided to try to combat that is they'll get a digital badge just for completing each of the modules. And so you can see here within Canvas, each EL has its own module that basically breaks those assignments down. Every day there is an assignment. So whether they're in class or they're at home, there's a task or something that they have to do every single day. It could be something really simple, like turning in a picture of an assignment that we did, or it could be a little bit more complex, like we're doing a lab this today in science, and so they might have to write a conclusion or something like that. So, but basically, what we're struggling with is getting kids to just submit their completed work. And, at the end of the day, I can't provide feedback or grade nothing. So if nothing is turned in, it's hard for me to respond to that with our students. And so I need something. And so all I'm asking for kids to do is to submit something, to try and get that turned in. And then with that, I can provide feedback and might be able to identify some misconceptions that they have or things that are blocking that understanding of their learning. And that's what we're really trying to get back to, is that feedback loop that I talked about for last semester. And so I'll put a link to the video that I created from last semester that are kind of the instructions on how to check for missing work and missing assignments, because my goal would be to get kids to turn in every single assignment and to allow them to then the opportunity to do better. One of my favorite quotes this week that I've been sharing with students is, we do the best we can until we know better, and then we need to do better. And so, I get where they're at. I get, that we're all struggling through this, but, I need that feedback from them, that submission of work to move that forward. So that's definitely what we've been talking a lot about in class this week. As far as the lessons that we're working on, in science, we're going to be doing the water cycle, finishing up the water cycle next week, and we'll probably be taking the notebook quiz on Thursday and Friday of next week. That's what it's looking like right now with things. And so we're going to review early next week. Remember, no school on Monday, but reviewing probably on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then the quiz will be on Thursday. In honors, we're actually taking the quiz today over carbon-based molecules, macromolecules, and next week are going to be going into cell respiration and photosynthesis. So that's where my honors classes are at right now. Appreciate everything you guys do as parents, and as always, if you have any questions, you can just put those into the Parent Square. Definitely more people using Parent Square right now. So I'm thinking about doing a video on how to fix your settings on that, so you can kind of dial in your notifications a little bit on that. But if you're interested in me spending some time going over Parent Square, let me know in the comments. Let me know in a reply. I'd be happy to do that, and as we're all trying to get through all this. So thank you so much. Have a great day.